It's worth the hype. Get it. Thank me later. Hey lady, welcome back to your new favorite talk show for Christian women, Grown Lady Chat, with me, your host, Dr. Sherunda Simone. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you items that are in heavy rotation in my personal care routine. So I figured I would share them with you in case you haven't heard of them before, because ladies, trust me, they are game changers. If this is your first time tuning in to a Grown Lady Chat episode, welcome. I'm so happy you are here. Be sure to drop in the comments so I can give you a proper welcome. And of course, to all of our returning subscribers, viewers, supporters, thank you very much. Ladies, we have super exceeded, my expectations, because we are nearing 800 here on Grown Lady Chat. And ladies, let me tell you, my mind is absolutely blown. So thank you very much for all of those who like the videos, you watch the videos, you are sharing the videos as well. And of course, you're chatting it up in the comments. Now, as you know, every episode I like to remind you that I do random giveaways. Just my way of saying thank you for being here and being a part of the Grown Lady Chat community. Now, if you do win one of these giveaway prizes, it could be a gift card, it could be a home decor item, makeup, skincare, beauty, or faith-based resources or personal development tools. So make sure that you chat it up in the comments, and the easiest way to do that is by answering the question of the day. Are you a woman who enjoys beautiful things? 34/5 Lifestyle has lovely, unique accessories for your everyday look and also for those special occasions. Click the link below to check out our latest accessory collection. So today's question of the day is, if there was one skincare, beauty, or personal care item that you could not or would not live without, let me know in the comments section below. And of course, I will always pin the question of the day down below, and I'll also share my answer there as well. Alrighty, now into the good stuff. Let me just start off by saying this product, if you have been on the internet for any amount of time, you should have already seen this product. But if you haven't, let me turn you on to it, because it's like none other. I cannot speak more highly about this product, okay? You ready for it? You ready? Okay. The Smart Mouth Mouthwash, game changer. I use it every single day. All of the members of my family use it. Now, if you've been on social media for any amount of time, I'm sure you've seen ads for it. People have talked about it, and maybe you've been skeptical and you think, it can't be worth the hype. Lady, trust me, it is, okay? I started using this about 4 or 5 months ago. It really does prevent bad breath for 24 hours. Like, I can use it at night, wake up in the morning. I have no morning breath, like nada morning breath. And during the day, I'm a coffee drinker. Let me know if you're a coffee drinker as well. Even if I drink coffee, you know how coffee can leave that lingering, not so pleasant smell and taste in your mouth. When I use the Smart Mouth mouthwash, lady, I don't have to deal with that. And what I like to do is I'll take a few sips of my coffee and then go behind it with a few sips of water, and I feel like the water just cleanses my mouth and rinses everything down. And because of the Smart Mouth mouthwash, I don't have bad breath. Like, I am so confident during the days now, and sometimes my office, we have to wear the mask and all of that, and even drinking the coffee, wearing the mask, you know how that can be, girl. I don't have to deal with it. Like, I'm not in the mask, with unpleasant scents, okay? So let me tell you, if you have not tried it, pick it up, try it out. Let me know just how much you love it, okay? What I will say though is that this is like a 2-part system. So there's a left and a right side. And when you take off the cap, it has like 2 little spouts right there. Okay, so it's like 2 different spouts. And sometimes what I've noticed is that one side will come out and the other side doesn't come out, but they're supposed to come out at the same time, because when the 2 mix, then it activates the mouthwash so it can work properly. Sometimes that is frustrating. There is an option where you can buy the 2 separately, and they come in separate pumps, which I do like, especially for my kids, because it's easier for them to just pump, and go, right? But either way you take it, even with the frustration of this not functioning perfectly all the time, it's worth it. Now, of course, the Smart Mouth mouthwash does not replace proper dental hygiene, okay? So we're still brushing our teeth. we're flossing, and we're scraping our tongue. But when you toss in that mouthwash, let me tell you, you can move around with confidence for 24 hours. In keeping with the whole personal hygiene, I've talked about this before, if not on this channel, definitely on my personal brand, Sherunda Simone. Girl, let me tell you, if you want to be odor free, truly odor free, scoop this up. This is the Lumi body deodorant, all right? And this one is the Invisible Cream Unscented. I prefer the unscented. There are a couple that do have scent, and I mean, they smell okay, some of them not so good, but I just prefer to do the unscented because I wear my own perfume and body mist and all that, so I don't want any competing scents. I know you've seen the ads for this, and again, you're probably wondering, is it worth the hype? I've told my mother, my sister, friends about it, and everybody agrees Lumi works, okay? So it is a whole body deodorant, which means you can put it in all of the crevices and areas that you want to make sure always smell good, all right? So I put it in all of those areas, okay? Of course, not internally, but externally around those areas. Again, this is another one that you have to click the link and try it, okay? Just, even if you don't use my link, just search it up, buy it, and then let me know how much you love it, okay? It says that it gives 72-hour odor control. I've never given it that test, okay? There is no need in my life. Thank God I have access to, running water and soap. So I have never done the 72-hour test. But I mean, if there is a situation in my life that would necessitate 72-hour coverage, girl, I'm prepared. You know what I mean? SPF. Yes, ladies, we've talked about this before. Whether you are indoors, outdoors, you need to be wearing SPF on a daily basis, especially as we age, okay? We are exposed to the sun for longer periods of time because we've been alive longer, and sun can definitely damage the skin if you have too much exposure without proper SPF protection. All right, so there's my little PSA for today. But the SPF that I really enjoy using is the Cynic SPF, and it's the stick form. Okay, so it is like a little roll-up stick like this, and it's SPF 50. It's easy to apply, it works really well, it doesn't leave a white cast, and it does what it's supposed to do. I also find that it doesn't have any bad interaction with my other skincare products or my makeup. So I really, really enjoy this. If you do not have an SPF that you use consistently, try this one out. I'm sure there are others that work really well, but this one has been good for me because it's just easy to apply, no mess, and again, it does not leave a white cast like some of the other SPF that I've tried in the past. I have 2 of the Cynic SPF already waiting for me when I finish this one. This is on my Amazon subscribe and save because I don't ever want to be without it. I'm an oily skin girly, okay? Let me know in the comments if you are as well. So I am always looking for ways to control my oil better throughout the day. Now, I do know that in the long run, having oily skin is actually going to help me look youthful for longer. So, I'm grateful. But in the meantime, I do want to control the excess oil. So I have been using, even if I'm not putting on any foundation or makeup, I've been using a primer every day. And I've noticed that it does help for my skin not to look as oily throughout the day. Now, I still do have to blot because I do have oily skin. But when I use primers, even without foundation, I am just more pleased with how my skin looks without makeup. And one that I gravitate to for quite a while now is the First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. And this is really good even for sensitive skin. It's oil free, and I find that it does help to blur my pores as well as just keep my skin looking a little less oily and more dewy throughout the day. Now again, I do have to blot because I have oily skin, but when I use this, I notice that my skin does not have that big, glossy, really greasy look that is not as flattering as a more soft, dewy or matte finish. Let me know if you have oily skin, or even if you just have combination skin, what primer are you using? Do you recommend it? Because I'm always looking for new products. Now, this next product is a staple. I do not go anywhere without this product. So if you have oily skin, or if you enjoy a matte look all the time, Lady, get into it, okay? This is the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte Blotting Powder. It's amazing. Again, this is something that I don't leave home without. What I like about this is it does come in this compact right here. And I'm going to show you just how loved this compact is, okay? You're going to see just how much I use it. It comes with a magnetic brush as well, which I think is really neat, very easy. It's magnetic, so you don't lose it. You can get the powder without the brush, but of course, you know, I wanted it to be quick, easy, so I got both of them. And I believe I got this from Sephora. It's either Sephora or Ulta. I will link it down below for you. You can check it out. Or again, you can just Google it on your own and find it. You do not have to use my links. But either way, you should try these products because they work. All right, this is the actual powder itself, and as you can tell, I am hitting pan right there because I use this thing all the time. And you might be thinking to yourself, okay, well, it's white. Like, how is it going to work against brown skin, dark skin? It just blends in seamlessly. And I think it's because it's so finely milled that it's not sitting on top of your skin. It's actually, you know, going in and absorbing the excess oils. It comes with this brush that you can wash easily. When I hit the 4th floor, I began to have hormonal acne, which was extremely frustrating, and it still is to some extent because I felt as though I did my time in my early 20s. You know what I'm saying? With like painful cystic acne. So I was very frustrated when I began to develop cystic acne again when I hit the 4th floor. But let me tell you, it is hormonal, okay? Yes, it has to do with what we eat, genetics, environment, stress levels, but also hormone levels. Now, there are so many different things that can go into acne prevention, treatment, management, and all of that. But one thing that I have realized is that when I use a certain supplement, especially when I'm consistent with it, I don't get those large, painful time of the month cystic acne bumps like I was getting before. So let me show you, let me tell you about this right here, okay? So this is the Ancient Nutrition Women's Hormone, and it's a hormone balance support. I stopped using it for about 3 months, and let me tell you, I have the acne scars to show it, all right? Now, like I said, there are many reasons why you can have cystic acne, hormonal acne, but for me, what I've noticed when I'm consistent with taking the Ancient Nutrition Hormone Balance, I don't have the painful cystic acne, especially at the time of the month. So I would say if you are dealing with cystic painful acne, of course, speak with your physician, speak with your dermatologist, make sure there's no interaction with the other medications, but give it a try because hormone balance has so much to do with how our bodies function, especially as we age. Game changer for me. I will not be without this. It is now on my subscribe and save in my Amazon cart, so it comes to me because I don't ever want to be without it because I am still dealing with the scarring from the few months where I was like, oh, it's not doing anything, I can stop. No. It definitely has been doing something. I noticed that I don't have like the large mood swings like I've had in the past. Yes, I still have the cravings and the fatigue, but I feel like my body is not so up and down and out of flux when I'm on this hormone balance support. All righty, let's chat about it. Water retention, bloating, and edema. I've noticed that since I had my first child 10 years ago, I tend to hold on to water. And yes, I've seen my heart doctor, my primary care. There is nothing significantly wrong. And I think some of it has to do with hormones and aging, right? I've had 3 children now. Again, I just noticed that if I eat some popcorn, oh, you can tell. My face is puffy, my fingers are puffy, my feet are swollen. So I don't want to be always walking around with this excess water. So of course, yes, I do have to make sure that I cut back on my salt and that I eat properly so that I'm not encouraging my body to hold on to water. But there is a supplement that I've been taking, and it's the Water Away capsule. It's a dietary supplement. And again, this is another one that's in heavy rotation. Subscribe and save on Amazon because once it's out and I don't use it for a few days, I notice the difference. I'm more swollen, I'm more puffy, my clothes fit a little bit more tightly, you don't have, the definition in my cheekbones, and I see a difference. So if you notice that you tend to hold on to water and it's not for some other major medical reason, all right, give these a try and let me know.
Hey lady,
Are you a woman who loves the Lord and who also enjoys beautiful things? Well, if you are, then you are personally invited to join my exclusive Christian women's group. In this group, we chat about clothes, beauty, home decor, parenting, marriage, cooking, and of course, our Christian walk. So be sure to join by clicking the link below. I hope to chat with you soon. Now back to our show. Alrighty, lady, that is it for today's episode of Grown Lady Chat. Thank you so very much for tuning in. If you have any questions or if you want to get any more information about any of the products that I've shared, make sure you check in the description box because I will have links for everything, all right? So until Monday, remember, I am Dr. Sherunda Simone, and I will either see you at the top or from the top. You decide. Bye.